There are 3 secret mechanics that pro players use to outgun casual players and get high kill games, and today I'm going to share them with you. Because I know there's a lot of players out there that want to get better at the game the quickest way possible. I know that because at one point that was me. I wasn't getting a lot of kills and I was dying to campers and players that were just stacked. But after watching many streamers and doing research about these broken mechanics and putting them into practice, I got better at the game. I started to get high kill games. I think these secret mechanics are going to help you to improve your gameplay. So stick around until the end of the video because I have an extremely overpowered secret mechanic that mouse and keyboard players use, but guess what? There is a way for controller players to use it too. Alright, so let's start with the first mechanic. You might have seen it before, but it's a really overpowered mechanic and it was even voted to be GA'd by Call of Duty pros. If you guessed it, you're right, it's snaking. And just a few weeks ago, Call of Duty pros wanted snaking to be banned in future MW3 tournaments.
But snaking GA gets 10 out of 12 votes. From Boston, Seattle, LAG, Carolina, Vegas, Optic, Rocker, Ultra Phase, NYSL.
To snake, a player has to position themselves behind an object, rapidly switching between the prone and crouching positions. Snaking allows players to remain protected by cover while also getting great intel on the opposing team without being vulnerable to incoming fire. If snaking is used correctly, it gives you an extreme advantage when playing not just in Warzone but in multiplayer too. Alright, so let's move on. The second secret mechanic I want to share with you isn't much of a secret, but the way in which you use it, that's the big secret. It was here in previous Call of Duties, but they brought it back. But it's here in a different way. And yeah, it's the dolphin dive. Many players don't use the dolphin dive and it's extremely useful if you use it the right way. Alright, so in doing the dolphin dive, you'll have to have a few things. One, you have to have a ledge to dive off of. And 2, you have to have good timing. If you dive too early or too late, then you'll have a dead dive. That's what I call it. But if you time it perfectly, then you'll have a perfect dolphin dive and you'll land on your feet. So for the secret mechanic that I know you all have been waiting for, it's something that you could say mouse and keyboard players have as an advantage, even though that's debatable. It's basically the keybind when proning into a drop shot. Mouse and keyboard players only have to hit a key once in order to drop shot and do the same to immediately sprint out of the drop shot position so that they can focus on hitting their shots in that split second. And streamers like Blue is a demon at this. But how do you use it? Well, if you're on PC and you're using Steam, it's quite simple. All you have to do is launch Steam, go to the game, right click Call of Duty and select Manage. After selecting Manage, then click Controller Layout. Select Edit Layout, then select the button that you usually use when drop shotting. Go to the keyboard tab at the top of the menu, then select the button that's assigned to prone in the game. If you've reached this far in the video, thank you guys for watching, and I'll leave my controller settings that I use at the end of the video. Until next time guys.